Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm with UF Shellfish Extension Program. Today I'll be discussing the Florida Big Bend Shellfish Trail, a tourism initiative that highlights the diverse shellfish resources this region supports. The Big Bend is one of the most pristine stretches of coastline in the U.S. and one of the most productive areas for marine shellfish in the Gulf. It's protected by a mix of federal and state-owned uplands that act as a buffer to the encroaching development. Shellfish harvest has a long history and is an important facet of the region's heritage. During the 1800s, maritime economies prospered. Commercial production peaked in the 1900s for bay scallop, blue and stone crab, shrimp, and oysters, but have since declined or given way to recreational harvest and aquaculture industries. To provide some background on how the Shellfish Trail was started, the Conservation Fund conducted an economic study on the Big Bend, highlighting the critical link between the land and waters and its economic health. Meetings with county leaders and economic development and tourism specialists were held to discuss economic growth opportunities. As a result, in 2016, the fund created a grant program to enhance this connection. Shellfish resources were recognized, and support was provided for the development, production, and distribution of the brochure. The brochure guides visitors to where to buy, eat, and sometimes harvest fresh shellfish. Information on the shell fisheries and aquaculture industries is provided, along with actions to take in protecting water quality and habitat for these industries. Originally, the brochure identified points of interest in Levy, Dixie, Taylor, and Jefferson counties, but this past year the trail has expanded to include Wakulla after working with Panacea and St. Mark waterfronts and Wakulla County Tourism Development Council. The new brochure map identifies over 95 shellfish vendors, with Wakulla representing 22% of all locations. 7,500 updated rack cards have been printed, and the new brochure is in the final stages of production. To provide an idea of what's been added for the Wakulla area, 6 local restaurants are highlighted in the orange circles, 6 seafood markets in green, 4 bait and tackle shops in purple, and 5 marinas in blue. In 2019, the map was expanded to an actual trail featuring educational panels along the way. This was supported by a National Maritime Heritage Grant and highlighted the history and heritage of these shellfish industries. Each panel is custom designed with locally specific information and provides physical points of interest for visitors along working waterfronts. They are 2-foot by 3-foot panels following ADA compliance, are easy to install, and have a 10-year guarantee. The trail is expanding to Wakulla, and we're working with a graphic artist and tourism development to develop the panels. So far, 3 of the 6 panels have been completed. Panels include the Big Bend Shellfish Trail panel, one for the Panacea area, and the other for the St. Mark's area. We've also completed the Bay Scallop panel, and are currently working on the Oyster panel. This is the first draft and really captures this growing industry, providing information on how oysters are grown, processed, and sold, while highlighting the entrepreneurial attitude and morale of the waters. So far, 26 panels have been placed across the Big Bend, with plans to install the 6 Wakulla panels over the next year. While exploring the trail, visitors can download the Pocket Sites app, which provides self-guided tours of the panels and includes driving directions, audio, and photo content. The app also gives us the ability to capture tour analytics and evaluate visitor participation. Once the Wakulla panels are installed, Pocket Site tours will be created for this area. Additionally, an interactive website provides information on signage location, suggested road trips, recipes, and more. Top content includes shellfish itineraries and follow the trail, indicating visitors are seeking information to plan their trip. The trail has also been promoted on an episode of How to Do Florida, Viewers are inspired to come visit the trail and experience the shellfish adventure themselves. Promotion of the trail has been limited due to COVID the past few years, but we are engaging visitors again. Just this past weekend, we participated in the FSU Open House, where visitors received some of the new rack cards. Thank you.